Welcome to one of the most charming towns in Romania. This is Brasov, and today's video I'm going to be taking you with me along to the historical old town while also exploring, of course, the medieval houses and the famous cobblestone streets. Well, I think it's only time to show you why Brasov is a must visit when in Romania. I arrived in Brasov just earlier this week, and so far I can only say wow, it's so pretty and I'm having such a good first impression. And as I actually just left Budapest, Hungary, I actually see quite a few similarities with Brasov now, so that's also very fun. I'm very excited to be taking you along with me today and to get to explore Old Town together. So first off, we're going to head over to probably one of the most remarkable places of Old Town, and that is of course Council Square. Council Square, the medieval heart of Brasov. Now a vibrant place with beautiful architecture, but it has also for sure known its dark history with executions and witch trials. However, nowadays it's the perfect place for people watching, getting a nice drink or coffee and just enjoying Brasov life. In front of me we have the famous Black Church, the biggest Gothic church in the whole Romania. And I mean, this view is absolutely amazing, and I really can't catch it on camera to show you how big it actually is, so I really hope these drone shots will do it more worthy. You might wonder when looking at the Black Church that it's actually not black. Well, this all comes back to a fire dating back in the 1600s that scorched the church during an attack. The fire is definitely not the only survival tale of this church, making it an even more majestic building. If you are looking for a bit of a switch up of the history, Brasov also has a very nice shopping street here in the historical center, which is the perfect place to visit during your exploration of the rest of Old Town. Katherine's Gate, built in 1559, symbolizes the city's old power. After leaving Katherine Gates behind us, it's time to move over to one of the most essential parts of actually Romanian history, and that is of course the very first Romanian school that started here in Brasov. It is a bit farther away off the Old Town Square, but if you're a lover of history, it's definitely a must visit when going to Brasov, and it will also be worth your walk, as you will also find a museum there, so you can really go on full out exploring. If you would ask me what I like about Brasov the most so far, well, an easy answer would be of course the colorful houses or just the cozy vibes here in town, but it would actually be something else, and that is that you really get to feel and experience the history of the town when walking around or doing something. You just really notice like everywhere that it dates back so many years, and it's just really nice to really immerse yourself in that history. So yeah, I would say that's for sure the thing that I like about Brasov the most. so far. However, it is just my very first week here in Brasov, so who knows, it might change at the end of this month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of the upcoming Brasov adventures or even after that, then I would highly suggest to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, so thank you. And yeah, let's find out in a couple of weeks if it's still the history vibe of Brasov or if it actually changed. After exploring Romania's first school, it's time to move back to a bit more of the heart of Old Town. And for that, we actually need to go back inside of the defense walls. Because did you know that back in the day, the Old Town of Brasov was completely surrounded by big defense walls. Nowadays you can still find quite a few ruins of those defense walls. Definitely when you want to hike all the way to the top of Tampa Mountain, down below you will actually find quite a few pieces of that specific defense wall. And yes, now we're talking about it. Hiking all the way up of Tampa Mountain is definitely a must visit, also when exploring Old Town. I already did it earlier this week, you can also see it in my previous video, but it was so amazing that I also want to share some of that footage with you now. So if you're able, I would definitely suggest to also climb all the way to the top to see the Hollywood sign of Brasov up close and enjoy the stunning views of the city, but then all the way from the top. Next up is one of the narrowest streets of whole Europe, also known as the Rope Street here, and it was used back in the days for firefighters to get access through and to the city very easily and quickly. So we're going to head over there and show you what a narrow street like that actually looks and feel like. Rope Street with just 111 centimeters, you could say it was a real life hack back in medieval times. If you're searching for a nice break spot while exploring, I would definitely suggest to just check out any of the nice restaurants and coffee spots all throughout the Old Town, because there are literally so many cute spots to choose from, and unfortunately I haven't had the time to check out all of them in this last week, but that's definitely something that I'm going to be doing in the few upcoming weeks. But yeah, there's literally something for anyone, so it's really all up to you. Brasov has plenty of hidden gems when it comes to food, from local bakeries to traditional Romanian restaurants. You'll find it all here in Old Town. Exploring never stops, but it does come to an end for today's video, and I'm so grateful that I got to share this day today with you and that we got to explore the beautiful town of Brasov here in Romania. Of course, there's still a lot more left to explore, and that is also something that I will be doing in the next few weeks. So hopefully you will follow me along for that journey as well. Definitely let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of today's video. We already talked about what my favorite thing is, but I'm also very curious to know what your favorite thing was today. I am super excited for the next few weeks and all of the new things that we're going to see and explore here in the area, and I can already say that it's going to be super amazing. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope to see you at the next one. And if you want to see more of my first impression of Brasov, then you definitely want to check out this video next. Thank you. Bye.